Topic is division algorithm for polynomials. Here you can see the two polynomials px and gx. The degree of px will be highest and the degree of gx will be lower than it. It means the px is going to be the dividend and gx is going to be the divisor. And you always know that divisor can never be 0. Otherwise, how will you divide? So divisor will not be 0. Therefore, gx is not going to be 0. See here, the gx is 3. It cannot be 0. Now we are going to find two other polynomials, qx which is quotient and rx which is remainder. How is it going to work? See here, 3 2s are 6 plus 2. So 3 means the gx, the divisor. 2 means the quotient, qx. And this remainder is over here, plus rx. Once again, 3 into 2 plus 2 will be 8. 8 means px. Px is the dividend. Now degree of Rx is always less than degree of Gx or Rx is equal to 0. As you know, here we got 2. We can even get 0, 1, 2, but we can never get 3 or more than 3. So we are going to get numbers in Rx which are less than 3. So this chapter is about polynomials. So here the degree of Rx will be always less than the degree of Gx. Means Gx is the divisor. Its degree will be greater than the degree of Rx. This chapter is about polynomials. We will talk of degrees. Which polynomial will have the highest degree? Px. And Gx as well as Qx will have the degrees lower than Px. It's quite natural because we are going to multiply these two to get Px. So the degrees of Gx and Qx, Gx and Qx will be lower than that of Px. And we are going to add Rx. 3 2s are 6 plus 2. So we are going to add Rx. So it's so simple to remember this division algorithm by a simple example. Px means 8. Px is equal to Gx into Qx plus Rx. This is division algorithm for polynomials. We are going to apply this algorithm and do the sums. So you have to remember it properly. So here we are going to take an example. See, this is the Px and we are going to divide it by Gx. You can see in the question that the polynomial is not arranged properly. The powers are arranged haphazardly. You have to arrange them in the decreasing order. It means minus x cubed will be first, then plus 3x squared, then minus 3x and then plus 5. Similarly, in the divisor part also it is not arranged properly. Here also you are going to arrange it in the descending order of powers. Minus x squared will be first, x will be in the second place and minus 1 will be in the third place. So here you can see that we have rearranged the polynomials. Px we have rearranged in the descending order. As you saw in the question, the powers were haphazardly arranged. Now we have arranged them in the descending order. This is our Px. Where is our Gx? Yes, here is the Gx. What we are going to find out? Qx and Rx. Now, as the division algorithm goes, we'll multiply this one. What is this? Gx into this one. What is this? Qx. And add this one, 3. Adding 3 means adding Rx. And what will we get? This one. This is Px, or we can even say the dividend. So here is the dividend. Now this one, Gx. This is Qx plus this remainder 3, right? Now you will multiply this whole polynomial by x. So you get all these 3 terms, x into minus x squared minus x cubed, x into x, x squared, and x into minus 1 minus x. Then again we will multiply minus 2 with these three terms. So you get minus 2 into minus x squared plus 2x squared, minus 2 into x minus 2x, and minus 2 into minus 1 plus 2. And the final plus 3, which was the remainder, is also going to be added. You will get 5 because of it, and all this you get on adding them. Minus x cubed, add the like terms x squared plus 2x squared 3x squared, add the like terms minus x minus 2x, you get minus 3x, and plus 5. Now find out where does this polynomial exist. Yes, it is over here. It is px, which is the dividend. So we have verified the division algorithm. Children, I am going to give you a problem based on division algorithms of polynomials. It is a 3-mark question. Here is your question. Here is the polynomial, which is of px, and we are going to apply division algorithm on it. Here we are having the two zeros in the question already, root 2 and minus root 2. We are going to convert them into factors. So root 2 and minus root 2 will be converted in factor form. That is x minus root 2 and x plus root 2. So here they are the factor forms, x plus root 2, x minus root 2. That is a plus b, a minus b. So a plus b, a minus b is equal to a squared minus b squared. So here the b squared is root 2 squared, which is 2. As I previously told you, this is going to be a divisor. So x squared minus 2 is our divisor. And on division, we are getting the quotient 2x squared minus 3x plus 1. Now I'll tell you how did we get this quotient. Here you can see the first term 2x power 4. Here is 2x power 4, the first term. And the first term of the divisor is x squared. When we divide this 2, we get the first term of the quotient 2x squared. So 2x power 4 divided by x squared is 2x squared, which is the first term of the quotient. For the second term of the quotient, you can see I've encircled. Again, the first term, after which we got after subtraction, will be divided by the first term of the divisor. Every time you will divide by x squared. The denominator will always be x squared. So you get minus 3x, which is the second term of the quotient. And for the third term, again we took the first one, x squared, and circled first term. And again, every time you have to divide it by x squared. So you get 1, which is the third term of your quotient. Now this is a quadratic polynomial, so you have to find the roots. I have split the middle term. You can see here I have split the middle term. 2 ones are 2, so the product is 2, and the sum has to be minus 3. So minus 2 minus 1 will be minus 3. You split the middle term, you find the sum minus 2 minus 1. The first and the last term will be as it is. Then I have taken common and I factorized and I got the two zeros. X is equal to half and x is equal to 1. We already had two zeros in our question. They were root 2 and minus root 2. And two zeros we found out. Altogether there are 4 zeros. Root 2 minus root 2 half and 1. Why there are 4 zeros? We have already discussed about it in our previous videos. It is the polynomial of degree 4, so there are 4 zeros. The similar questions are asked in the assignment, and you are going to do these steps in all the questions of the assignment. So follow the steps which I have shown in this slide. Here is the 2 marks question. These are 3 marks question. Here I have given hint. The two factors are x plus root 5 by 3 and x minus root 5 by 3. So you get a plus b, a minus b is x squared minus 5 by 3. These are the other questions which are 3 marks questions.